remember that I want to look into reducing the stream limit. So you're gonna tell me that's kind of stupid. You're right. Like, I guess I am stupid sometimes. Hey, it's loading the stream, don't you know? It's like I'm streaming or something. I'm trying to verify if I can hear myself. Oh, the stream is just taking forever to load. My apologies if you're hearing all of this. Hello, stream. Come on. You know you want to. It's loading the whole time. The whole time. Eventually, it's going to manage to actually run it. I hope. I am tempted right now to just refresh the page. Oh, it's here. It's a black screen. That's not promising. Oh, there it is. And I can hear myself. I think what happened is it tried to load an ad and didn't manage to do so. So it just wasted a whole bunch of my time. Your time as well, because you're watching. Anyway. Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play. No, not Let's Play. I'm not Let's Play. I'm Let's Streaming. I'm streaming. Let's stream Avadon, the Black Fortress. We are loading. The corruption, the Titan peaks. And you couldn't see it, but the wretchlings were down there too. Where am I? I think... Oh, I'm here. This is the farm place. We're going to see the dragon. I think I can just exit up here. Hold on. I can use the arrow keys to go faster. I can just exit up here and it's going to allow me to go to the dragon because I've exited out the left already. Oh, also somebody was telling me before I do anything. Somebody, yeah, there's junk bag, right? Close junk bag. Then you have a sell all in the junk bag button. So we can put everything in the junk bag. No, I'm not putting that there. Steel halberd. I don't think I'm going to use that either. Chainmail boots. Is that something I wanted to keep? Animal skin, certainly not. Probably not with this either. Although, who knows? Yeah, you know what? Probably not. Let's just throw it away. Fleetfoot Scarab. Ability Haste. Hasted for 3 turns. So it gives me the ability Haste. I could give that to someone. Probably the Shaman, considering... when on the main floor of Avadon, right. You are correct, game. Sorry, I forgot. Well, eventually I'm going to get back there. Oops. Once again, I was moving the keyboard to move it further away from me so I could put more of my arm on my disc so my arm would not hurt as much. And my keyboard accidentally hit my screen, and I think I mentioned that while Let's Playing, but not necessarily while streaming. My screen is extremely touchy with its power cord. There's a false contact or something there. And I've lost power and I can't see anything right now. Give me a sec. This annoys me a lot. Come on, hello screen. Come back to me, please. This is live. You know what? During a Let's Play, that's one thing. Because it's just a Let's Play. I can... If it's too much... Oh my god, no. It came back and then went away again. It keeps doing that. It turns on for like a second. Oh, don't touch it. It's coming back. Okay, we should be fine. I think. It's not there yet, but... Ah! I am ready to leave. Yes, thank you, game. I didn't actually know that you were there. Oh. My stream is having trouble loading right now, and I'm just going to refresh the page, just in case. I don't know. Is it just my internet? Wait, oh, it's back. The stream, I mean. I don't know. It's weird. So, we're in a dragon cave. It's a place. It's a place. It's got peoples, I assume. Walking through the cavernous halls of Zethron's Eyrie, home to the region's most powerful and cooperative dragon, his lair must be set on top of volcanic vents. Is it the lava that, you know, clued you in? This thing right here. The stifling heat within is enough to instantly make you miss the desert outside. Oh my. Yeah, well, you know what? Lava is extremely hot. There is that. There are piles of crates, supplies, and gifts all around you. Keeping the dragon happy means a constant stream of food and other creature comforts, and earning his help requires a bribe of great magnitude. Not surprisingly, things don't seem to go under control. To be under control here, there are no guards posted. Looking to the northwest, you see several people cowering in a storeroom, and to the south, above the sounds of rumbling and hissing, you hear the cackle of wretches. I'm gonna go north first, then. Just saying. Or was it west? How have I already forgotten? Hey, it's mine because it's not mine. It's not mine, so it's mine. Hey, I found a guard. Watcher Harissa. That's another one of the packed people, isn't it? Watchers. Looks like most of the human staff of the Dragon's Lair is hiding in this cavern. Some of them have been wounded, probably when trying to fend off the wretch invasion. When you enter, a Watcher, the commander of the soldiers here, walks up to you. She looks understandably agitated. It must be simplicity. At last, someone has finally come to help us. I'm Watcher Harissa of the Kvar. The wretches, however, run the outer valley, and I don't have enough soldiers left to drive them out. You need to help us. What, do you not have any soldiers left? What's going on here? I mean, we're only 3, and we're fine, so I don't know. Did you know it was coming? Well, obviously, she was expecting me at least. Yes, Avadon sent word days ago that you were coming. Unless it's a surprise inspection, they always let us know that hands are coming so we can be prepared. They even tell you what hand. Not that it helped this time. Well, I mean, it's something I need to know, apparently. And there will be time to talk later. For now, we need to drive those wretches out before Zethran starts roaring for his daily cow. The creature is in a bad enough mood already. Well, I'm here to appease the dragon. Am I not? What do you need from me? This morning we were attacked by wretches. No shit. They must have been 100 of them. They ran right in through the gate. Couldn't believe it. We killed about half of them and then retreated. We were preparing to attack them again, but then you showed up. It's about time Avadon came to help us. You were preparing to do so even though you couldn't, according to what you said. Well, that's courageous of you. But there's a dragon here. The dragon doesn't want to deal with it. There's a dragon here. She's gonna say that he doesn't deal with it. The beast, when they came in, he closed the gates and said it was our job to deal with them. Yeah, precisely. If you don't have a chest to go, the dragon won't lift a claw for you. I mean, he would be lifting a claw for himself. If you're too busy fighting, you're too busy to feed him. That might become a bit annoying to him, you know. I'm not gonna be rude. I'll just solve your problem. I appreciate it, and as soon as I can get in there, I'll notificate the dragon for you. Yeah, well, I don't have a choice. To help her anyway. Rich invasion, Airy Guard, Watcher, Airy Guard. Commander Riozo, Airy Work, Airy Keeper Ilhan. So there's like 2 people here. This is a shop, I assume, and then there's a commander who doesn't watch. He's just the commander. Keep her ill high. He sits in the corner, humiliated and furious. I am in charge of the chambers outside the dragon's lair, or I would be if our watcher hadn't been so careless as to lose control to wretches. I mean, it's not necessarily her fault. She saw them coming, she just couldn't stop them. I can help you when we have control of the outer valley. Until then, perhaps your time should be spent tending to the wretches. And they are dead, report to Watcher Harrison, so doesn't want to talk to me until I deal with things. This, will you? Yeah, I'm helping, don't worry about it. Commander also does not want to talk to me because wretches are a problem. Fine. Oh, hey, lanterns. Let's take them and never use them. Gee, right. Here we go. Useful, eventually, maybe. Is that something I can take? Yeah. Is that something that's worth taking? No. I was about to do it, but no. Oh, Shima. So much expense and effort to hire a dragon. It is a strange thing. I mean, yes. Honorable, no, but having a dragon ally brings great prestige, which is just as good. This Ryozo, if he succeeds in hiring a dragon, it will lead to great elevation for him. Politics. Yes, an ugly, ugly business. I mean, we're talking about the guy we're supposed to spy on, aren't we? Who cares? Well, I certainly don't. So there's an entrance here, and then there's doors here. Do they not lead to the same place? Maybe they do. What does that do? Okay, hold on, there's money on the ground. Always up for taking some money. There's a cow there. No, there's not always only 3 spares. This one has 4. I turned the wheel. Is there a button? An impossible to see button? I'm looking, man. Not really seeing any, but I'm looking. The corridor opens up into a small valley. The ceiling opens up, revealing the clear sky. Really? We're not in the cabin anymore. Or there's a hole in the mountain. Who knows? Sun's beating down on you again, but fresh air is a great relief. After the sulphurous stink of the dragon's cave, there are several pens, each full of cows waiting their dinner engagement with the dragon. Some of the humans that work here have also planted some modest crops by the pool to the south. You gotta feed the cows, after all. However, no people are visible here now. The wretches have overrun their area. They are looting the boxes, chasing the cows, and being an incredible nuisance. It's shameful that the warriors here have allowed themselves to lose control like this. Someone will have to answer for it. Oh, I remember. I'm supposed to be a jerk. I should have been a jerk to the watcher. I forgot about that. There's a wretch there. There's a couple of wretches over here. Nothing too difficult. Well, I guess that works. So I can make you use javelin, right? Man, even have more range. Pretty cool. So the horde is coming. I see. I'm gonna get over here somewhere, then call it a turn. Also gonna go over here somewhere. Can you actually hit it? Nope. Close, not quite. She has way more range. That is rather refreshing. Oh, there's a wretch there. Oh, nice. You're gonna handle it. Yeah, I was pretty sure she was gonna be able to handle it. Maybe not, but I figured she would. Oh, a warrior. A couple warriors, actually. Well, you can't really do much right now, so just... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Just stay there. Yes, I'm sure. Thank you, game. Appreciate it, but no. Let's move around a little. You can shoot that, right? No, you can't! Ow! I'm a crazy. Actually, just do that. Heal 20. It's pretty nice. Hold on. Be here and then attack. There we go. Janelle! Back away. You can't, apparently. But, there we go. Why can't I go there? This is clearly not the wall. Oh, he has archers. Move back. Here you are. Die. Thank you. Easy. Any more? Not really? Alright. Do we get anything? A steel short sword. I am using something that is better. But no, wait, no, poison is for both. I thought maybe but this one is poisonous. No, it's not. What is this? Fruit? Is it? It's a fruit. It actually heals. I mean, you can have it. I'm gonna give it to sweet roll lady. It's not a sweet roll. It is sweet though. I mean, it's a fruit. Isn't that what fruits are? Boards and ropes. No, actually, just a rope. No plural needed. Did I really just kill all of them already? It was that easy? Nope, there's more. I shall approach from the south. Seems like a better idea. A run, hunter. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe approaching from here would be better. I don't know, actually. There's this other offshoot of a path. We're gonna sneak by those slightly to get them at a better angle. We could also explore that area, but one thing at a time. So we're here, right? Alright. let's just get slightly closer and then start shooting maybe. No. Close though, but no. Oh, they know. They totally know. Well, I guess we gotta go now. Almost. Who is that? Who or what? Shaman Thrall. That's a person. I am gonna need some healing. Maybe next turn. First, we're gonna throw a big old confusion cloak on all of these. I'm pretty sure it's not called a cloak, but whatever. I'm gonna call it. That's a lot of people. Ow. It's a shaman. Of course it does shamany things. Heals always. You can finish that one off. He's terrified, but you know, that way he doesn't escape. Gonna start shooting at them, I suppose. Heal? That's unfortunate. Ow. I'll need to heal myself. What's the range in this? I need to get forward at least like 3 squares. It's gonna be more like this. Exactly what I wanted. Good stuff. You should heal. I wish... Oh, turns to recover. 5 and then 10. This one's the basic one, but it's extremely long. The other one, not so much. I'm glad I got the other one. Is that acid rain? Sure looks like it. Okay, you can do that. You should probably work on that, because it's right in your face. I think the assassin's gonna be fine. Let's finish this. Missed. Good stuff. Kill it before it flees! Guess we're gonna start killing the shaman person. This was not as bad as the ogre, for obvious reasons. Obvious reasons such as he's just not as strong. It's a shaman. It's strong, but it's not that strong. Ow. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So, sweet rose. Meat is me. Yeah. Potion of health. I have 1, you have 3, you only have 1, you're gonna need more. 5% to critical hit chance. You can have that. I mean, sounds like a good thing for you. A sage's rod. Is that better than what I have? It's exactly what I have, which means it's gonna be better than what you have. Not that it matters, because you don't actually use those. I wanted to keep that. I guess I want to see if it's better than what the warrior has. Alright, you recovered quite a bit actually. Oh, he's recovering more. I don't know why he's recovering HP. Don't you have to go back to the to Avadon, to the Black Fortress, to get better? I thought that was the case. Wait, what did it say? Door is locked. You don't have the key and the lock's too complicated, which means you need to press a button or something. I don't see a button right now. Well, let's just keep exploring. It might just present itself. I'm really looking for buttons and not seeing any. What does this sign say? Area workshops. Does that mean I get to steal everything? Nope. Maybe those are just areas that I only get to visit once I'm done solving the problem here. Picks, useful. A lamp, not really useful. Alchemical equipment. Gonna go ahead and guess that this is pretty easy to say it. to steal. It didn't tell me whether or not I was seen, but I'm pretty sure no one's around, so pretty confident in the fact that I was not seen. Could be wrong, easily, but I don't think I am. Well, there's a bandage. It would take 1 lockpick, so yes. Bandages, potion health, you need that a lot. Curing brew, I mean, sure. Then bandages, yep. Some amount of experience for that. I guess this was the infirmary, officially. I wonder if they're gonna think that the wretches actually managed to successfully lockpick that. I wouldn't expect them to, but you know, maybe they will. So this really looks like that's the thing I need to open that, or actually no, to open this. Can I open the other place? This might actually be the door to the dragon, now that I think about it. Or this. Thank you. Let's just go explore the west side. Over here somewhere, there's more places to go to. It's a fire. Brazier. Whatever. I opened the door and there was a chest. It wasn't locked. That doesn't actually have value somehow. I expected daggers to have value. I guess not. Guest quarters. Oh, they're probably not keeping anything too valuable here. 2 lockpicks. I'd rather not, actually. 1's fine. 2's a bit much. For now, maybe later in the game I'm gonna be like, yeah, 2's nothing. But right now I'm just starting out, and it's kind of more than I want to invest into a single place that I don't know whether it's gonna be good or not. You know? I just don't. None of this is actually worth anything, other than what I already took. Yeah. Pretty sure I have better boots too. Yeah, well, better or equal, obviously. Are we still in the guest quarters? It certainly looks like guest quarters to me. Guest quarter potential. 2 lockpicks again? Nah. Maybe I'm just missing an opportunity here, mind you, because once I'm done killing wretches, which it does seem like I am, well, once I'm done killing wretches, they're gonna come back here. That's the records hall. Good to know. Oh, by the way, good news. I finished Divinity Original Sin. You're gonna get to stop hearing all about that game while I'm playing this game. Maybe I'm gonna start talking about the other games. Will you kill them? I did already. Oh wait, no. You're not the person I need to talk to. You're the person I need to talk to. Wretches are gone. Kill the shaman and everybody else besides. And now it's gone. It's clear we can go back and thank you, Hand of Avadon. Once inside, I'll unlock the doors to the Dragon's Gatehouse. Good luck with that creature. Come talk to me later. I have paying work if you're interested. Everybody gets back to work, and I don't get to explore this area. Well, I guess not. So, you. Is she getting that bonus? All magical damage plus 4%. Well, you're not really gonna see it here. But okay. Increases your health by 4%. I have 3 points on it though. So it adds 6% level to acid, poison, and cold damage. Wait, no, I already have that, so it doesn't matter. I don't know if I can check it with her. Well, maybe later. Okay, so we were talking online, and I was thinking dexterity. Missile attacks hit more often, do more damage on top of evasion. On top of evasion, and on focusing on endurance and dexterity for her. Screw intelligence, because she doesn't really do magic attacks. She's going to be a support. Enemy mental attacks to miss more often. Sure, that's important, but I think we'll be fine. So I was focusing on things such as level 3 here. That seems pretty nice. Then I can get this next turn. Which, what does that do? That's gonna be towards, it's not that great, but well, level 3, which I can get immediately after, will also be a mass cure effect, curing hostile effects, that is. So that's kind of cool. Mass heal also, group heal is going to be really nice. One thing at a time though. Alright. So I have that. That's hers. Can I just take that? I mean, they won't like it if I do, but they're not around to tell me not to. Nah, let's just leave it there. I stole enough from them. Let's see then. Anybody around? Is that something I can click on? There's Zethron! Put your money here, please. Wait, that's a place that I never went to. Huh. Not yours! Should have taken that while I still could. Well, no one's around. And it looks more valuable than last time. Steel short sword is probably worse than steel broadsword, yes. Not by that much, but yes. And then iron short sword, which is nothing at all. I'll leave it there, it doesn't matter. I don't think I need it. Oh, there's wine. You're a person, area worker though. You're not a person that's important in any way. Do you think the other places are open now? That's near. Keeper. Hey, keeper person. Are you the person that makes the cows survive here? There's an old wizened man walking the clearing, shouting orders, inspecting the damage, and occasionally repairing a bit of fence or gathering up some trash. When you get close, he turns and bows at you. Greetings, Melissa. I'm Keeper Ilhan. Most of the outer valley. This is a precarious time for us and for our relations with the dragon. We are overwhelmed, and the help you're giving us is most welcome. Sure. You weren't nearly as amenable the first time I met you. What are you doing here? I have a vital job, not that it is appreciated. I'm the master of this little valley. I make sure that the dragon's needs are properly filled so that he does not grow angry. Also provide security. This has led to many an argument between me and the larger house. You provide security? Because it's more of a background job. It's more of a in a factory you'd call it the operations. Like in the factory you're gonna have the product and the people working on designing and putting together the product are gonna be like the champions of the company, but there's also this whole chain of production which leads to the product, which is often underappreciated because it's the background, it's not the front end, it's the back end. Anyway, the warriors are in love with their weapons and themselves. The scribes work with paper instead of their hands, so they think that makes them superior, but I keep the dragon happy. Without my work there is nothing. Indeed. Although I will say the scribes probably think they are more intelligent. I don't know about better, but that may make them think that. She loves me because I press her to do what is needed to keep the dragon content. She doesn't have enough warriors? Yes. Not enough weapons? Yes. Get her to do what must be done, then she blames me. The disaster with the wretches is not my fault, whatever she says. I don't know if she'd be blaming you. That being said, if you keep acknowledging that she doesn't have enough to do things, and then you can't just blame her for not doing things she doesn't have enough to do, right? I don't get it. Well, there are the basics: fresh water, cleaning, and a cow a day, and if there are any delays, the creature grows angry. So you're cleaning him? I would not have imagined you to be the person to do that. Also security, flattery, groveling. Sorry, I'm a bit tired these days. Groveling is what it takes to keep it, to get it to live in here in peace. For Zethron actually help us, that requires much more lavish tribute. Because dragons are arrogant and feels that being fed is a tribute it is due, plus Zethron seems to have developed a taste for cow, apparently. Hopefully he won't get disgusted by it eventually and ask you all to start getting other animals. I know as little as I can. I am told its needs and I provide them. Otherwise, I keep as far away from the creature as I can. That is the wisest course, I think, when dealing with dragons. All I know is that it must be kept happy, and we are failing at it. That's a bit obvious, person, but whatever. Because otherwise it will not respect the pact, and then it will hunt our people instead of helping them. How does the dragon feel now? Not happy, he keeps saying that. Furious, insulted, humanoids have attacked it, and in its own lair. Still, as long as it feels safe, I think it will be content. I don't know about content, but it won't throw a tantrum. Maybe. As I do, there are some pests that Zethron allows in his lair because they amuse him. Sometimes those pests attack our cows or our people, then we must rid ourselves of them. There's a small infestation of fire lizards in the northern tunnels. If you were to kill them, I would give you a few stray bits of dragon tribute I kept to myself for this purpose. Dragon tribute? What are you doing with dragon tribute? It's dragon thing, not a you thing. Please give half a dozen of fire lizards, and that will reduce their numbers enough if you can reach their tunnels to the back of Zethron's lair. Okay, I'll speak with Keeper Thara and make sure that the gate to the tunnels is unlocked. You know, just to make sure they can come in and attack you while I do other things. So yeah, fire lizards. Kill 6 of them, not that bad. Are there gonna be some scribes over here? Can I even talk to any of them? Those are the people that feel superior. Packed records. Well then, another time maybe. What's over here? Is it even open? Those are questions we all ask. We all want an answer to. No, it's not open. What about this one? Probably not as well. I don't expect it to be open. You know, this is going to be a short stream because I'm falling asleep. Which is weird, because I'm like, well, I like this game. I really do. But at the same time, I'm really tired. Even games I like. Like, I started... That's all because of the new game I started playing. Because I've been enjoying it a lot and not... And for a couple days not sleeping as much as I should have. Because I played it too much. And it's starting to show now. I'm getting old, I guess, is also the thing. What can you do? So I'm assuming this is the dragon's lair. We're getting a lot of text. Jeez. Unless you enter Zethron's chamber, it is an enormous cavern strewn with debris. It is divided into several sections by slow-moving streams of magma. Of course. Which keep the cavern at a nice constant level of excruciating heat. I'm sure the dragon does feel it's very nice. On a basalt spire in the middle of the cavern, you can see the dragon himself arguing with a human. Zethron is smaller than you expected, but even from here you can sense the power that radiates off of him. Yeah, by the way, in these games, dragons actually also occupy only one square, generally speaking, so don't expect something too grandiose. At least, judging from Avadon, they occupy like one square. I mean, they're powerful, but they're tiny, as far as the standards for dragons are, generally speaking. Zethron is a dragon. These creatures, more than any other, are infused with raw magical power. They are arrogant, greedy, long-lived, and extremely dangerous. But even they must bow to the power of the pack. Their days of raiding your colonies are over. Now they gain wealth by exchanging it for power and knowledge. Normally it's a smooth and simple operation, but now, judging by how furious the dragon is, things have gone very wrong. Thus they sent you. To calm him, maybe. I'm no diplomat though, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do other than... What did he say? Like grovel and flatter and whatnot. Can I take this crystal? Yes. It's a lovely crystal. I like it. It's gonna be worth a pretty penny. Ooh, more beautiful crystal. Lovely. It's lovely, not beautiful. You could argue that it's the same thing, and you would be right, but that's not what it's called, so that's not what it's called. There's a corpse here. Trying to keep your trembling under control, you walk toward the dragon. The creature is there, standing on a basalt spire emerging from the lava. He's currently shouting at a young woman of the claw. The force of his fury is literally blowing her hair back, and yet she doesn't seem to be afraid. You move closer to hear what they are arguing about. Is that the person I'm supposed to spy on? Oh, this is a cutscene, by the way. I'm not controlling anything. You get close enough to listen in. You're literally standing next to her. Neither the dragon nor the small woman standing before him have noticed you. They are arguing about a lumpy pile of ranks on the ground between them. I won't tolerate it. You have no choice. You can't even secure the gate. You must be patient. Pfft, leave me. The woman says, I will give you some time to calm down. Maybe a nice meal will help you listen to reason. She turns and back storms off the island. As she walks past you, she mutters, good luck. You know what? You know what? I was right next to you. Just saying. When Zethron sees you, he rises up to his full height and his eyes gleam with anger. You are here. You took your time. Who are you? You don't know who I am, but you figure, like... sent by Avadon. Let's not be a whelp, and let's not be a jerk to a dragon. I know I'm supposed to roleplay. I forgot that earlier. I'm sorry. I should have been a jerk to the watcher, but I know I'm supposed to be a jerk, but my jerk character is intelligent enough to not be a jerk to something that can just kill it because it's being a jerk. I think my jerk character is arrogant enough to not cower and go, oh, please don't kill me. But not arrogant enough to just try to impose itself. What Avadon does not scare me. I was hatched hundreds of years before your fort in the mountains was built. I sent for help. It has taken too long to arrive, but now that you are here, you will have I will have what I am owed. What does it need? Spares the heap of rags in front of him with a claw and lifts out. You realize that it isn't rags. It's a small dead wretch hanging limply from the dragon's claw. Yeah, I did say there was a body there. Apparently, my character did not notice that it wasn't clearly wasn't a body. That it clearly was a body. That it wasn't a pile of rags. Anyway. As Zethron shakes the body at you, you note that it has a black X painted on its stroking. Look at this. There are lands near my lair infested with pests and nothing is done. Now they invade my home, I will be rid of them. Why don't you just eat them? Because wretches are vile to the taste, because hunting them is not my task. I was promised security, and I will have what I am owed. You have this problem for a while? Months! I sent envoy for envoy to the pact for help, and I am ignored. I will not be ignored. I mean, they didn't ignore you, they just had other priorities. Call me tits. I would say keep your pants on, but you don't have any, so... Dragon wrinkles his lip in disgust and drops the dead wretch to the ground. He points at the black X on the creature's chest. This mark shows that the creature is from their lair near here. The one the pact has refused to remove. Destroy their lair, and then if they are the ones who have been infesting my caverns, I will be content. What's this if? Am I supposed to find that out? It's a trick. Wretches are simple creatures, they are not capable of such subterfuge. I would tend to agree with you. And if it is the wrong lair, I will send you to other lairs until the attacks on my home cease. This is what I am owed. Fair enough. Where's this lair? Okay, your area has appeared on your war map. You don't have to remember that, by the way, guy. Don't bother trying to memorize it. Thank you, game. Have flown over it several times. You're not the first warrior of the pact I have told where it is, and yet nothing has done. Maybe they tried and failed miserably. I would think very lowly of them because I'm very low level, but you know, whatever. I want them to stop bothering me because we how fast they breed and how fast they spread. Great violence will probably be necessary. It'll do, obviously. Quickly! Dragon's not giving me what I owed, and my anger is growing. If I is to continue, we'll have this assistance. Go. Hey, she's still here. Is she spying on me? It never listens. Apparently. Can I just explore? Is the dragon gonna get angry if I just explore? What is this place? I'm gonna say it before I make the dragon angry for no reason. The dragon's death runs has accumulated. Oh, that's a library! Shelves of books stretching through the shadows, dimly illuminated by the river of magma to the north. Domes and scrolls are covered with a thick layer of ash. A few of them show signs of having been read. Zethron charges handsomely for access to his collection, but he has no interest in consulting or maintaining it himself. That's just a way to make money, I guess. Behind you, the floor is etched with a web of enchanted runes for decoration, theft prevention. You aren't sure. I would guess theft prevention, but who knows. So there's a book in particular I'm supposed to actually steal from here. Once again, I'm going to save before I do anything stupid. This book is about dragons. I still haven't read any of those entries. Written, crample, illegible, blah blah blah. Gave me a headache. My god, I'm a librarian, I am offended. Oh, there's a chest here. Does it have the thing I want? Flies into the air, it is full of old journals, some diaries, some describe long journeys of exploration, some describe magical research. Ahmed, seeker of truth. I will close the box. This might not be the right time to steal from the dragon. Indeed. I'll come back later. I mean, I am going to come back later. I'm certainly not going to steal what's inside these boxes, so I'm not even gonna look. Doesn't matter what's in there. Lovely crystals that I can actually take. Wow, and a ruby? And a ruby. My goodness. And it's mine because it's not mine. That's great. Anything more? More gems that you would be hiding behind your lair? I guess not. Tunnels then. With these, my corridor is slightly cooler, but an animal reek is heavy in the air. You can hear the hisses of lizards and the echoing sound of claws scrambling over stone floors. It must amuse Zethron to keep a lounge of vicious lizards around, to pester the humans and to serve as pets and occasionally food. Probably more pets than food, I imagine. The pets can be food. I'm sorry, the heat, the caverns, this is not what I trained for. Well, you're training now. Hurry up, will you? Just keep walking, you won't lose me. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what I'm doing. So, fire lizards are going to have area of effect. Pretty damn sure about that. A cone fire. I was going to press that button, but okay. Okay. Somewhat scary. Does dexterity make you act earlier in combat? Might be the case. Well, they wasted area of effects, so I'm pretty content with that. Okay, you attack that. I'm going to heal this. This battle will not last for 10 turns, so I'd rather use the 5-turn thing in case it takes 5 turns. I need to kill something. Ooh, poison. Okay, that thing is, to all intents and purposes, dead. It's still got an attack off, so it's when you... Right, that's how poison works. It's when you do something. Oh, you're going to that. Can I ever change my main attack? I don't think so. Let's do a big attack. That works. Leveled up too. Pretty nice. I guess I have to use ranged attacks. I don't have a bow, though. Well, it's fine. The big mean red lizard is gone. I'll have to equip one, though. Let's heal a little. Nice crit. We should be fine. I mean, there's more lizards coming. The fire lizards, even. But I should be fine. I'm just gonna back off the mages. Or not. Yeah, I should. Right, I keep forgetting that they're immune. It doesn't matter what I do there. Okay, attack it. I will kill it. Or not. Or I'm gonna miss. I'm just trying to stay away. Well, you're useless right now. What do you equip? A bow, apparently. Right? I think it would have the symbol of something else. I need to get a bow for these situations, because I can't really just give her another attack, right? What can I do? I can do this. It's not going to matter, but I can do that. Kill this. Thank you. You will summon the wolf. Because you can. Literally the only reason. You don't do anything because you're useless. Alright, gotta kill this thing. Why is the wolf not doing anything? Who knows? Excuse me, wolf. Oh, I hit 2 people. It's fine though. I'll be fine, don't worry about it. Dang it. You can't heal, you can kill this. I'm pretty sure you, yeah, she can heal. See, that's why I went for that one first, because it comes back faster. That being said, I get the feeling that... Isn't she getting close to getting the other one? Yeah, I guess I could have started with the 10-turn one. I didn't think it would last this long. So I think that was 4. There's definitely going to be more in this cavern somewhere, but right now that's all of them. Hey, more armor for you. More armor for you. Good stuff. A shield, which I don't think you can use here. Yeah, no. Can she use that? I'm pretty sure she can't. It's really just a bow, right? Yeah. Get on the ground. Oh, there's a... Is that a wretch? That's usually a wretch. What's going on here? Iron disc, which is not as good. And it's not worth anything, so... Potion of Battle. Hasted Regenerating Spine Shield. It's good for you, actually. You know, in a situation where he would have to tank. Although it's even better for the warrior. Health. Because the warrior is the tank. It's the person I want to be receiving all the hits. That doesn't mean that he's the one that's going to get all the hits, of course. But that's another story entirely. Stone Guardians. They are hostile, which is why I quick saved. Scared of these things. Well, oh, I was gonna say, I guess they don't care. I know they do care. Okay, backing away. I immobile and knockback, eh? I assume they're not dazable. I should just hide, if you don't mind. Are you still immobile? You are still immobile. Give yourself. Oh, I mean, gotta do something. Ow. Ow. Her getting caught is not good. I can hit both now, though. You're immune. Of course you are. Who's playing? The wolf? Yeah, the wolf. Attack this. Not quite good enough to give me a backstab bonus, unfortunately. I just have to do... My god! I wish you had a... Oh, I just need to... Isn't she cancelling a mobile? I guess not. I'm going to get closer slightly. Dang it! Heal me, please. Ah, finally! There's the knockback I needed. Alright. Well, I still want to attack that, but then... enemy stops me. But I don't want to. Get over here so that he doesn't actually run after them. Heal yourself. Okay, we're in business. Need to hit this thing. Damn! The cleave. That killed me. My cooldowns are still ticking. I don't think he got another ability. No, he didn't. Alright, well, you're not immobile. That's good. Go attack this, I guess. Poison resisted. You don't say. I should have healed my wolf when I had the chance. Good stuff. Good dodges and everything. They are immune to lightning, right? I'm just looking at my cooldown and going like, oh man, looking forward to that. And then I just remembered, wait, it's immune to that. I really shouldn't be looking forward to that. Well, this is pretty simple so far, but that's just because I'm good at dodging them. I say, just as I get hit. We're fine. We got this. Even from a stupid position of I walked my mage right in their face. You know, just to make sure. I'm healing again. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be a friendly place. At least now that they've been driven off. Yeah, backstabbing, because I want the level... Oh wait, it's level 6 I want. That's a long way away. I'm gonna focus on this actually. Oh, I can't do that yet. I suppose I got Dex right now? Or did I get Strength? Level 2 is Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence, Endurance, Strength, Dexterity. Okay, we just got Dexterity. We're gonna get Intelligence next and then Endurance. I'm just gonna go Strength. And I'm gonna focus on this. Point being, I want this level 6 as soon as possible, and getting this to level 6 is gonna give me another ability earlier, and then I'm gonna focus on backstabbing damage and then the blade whirling thing. Just because I want the area effect. I'm not focusing on this yet because, well, I mean, it's good, but whatever. Just whatever, okay? So this is the records place. Where the scribes are. These records are kept by Avadon. The dragon himself doesn't care about humans enough to remember dealing with them. Zethron's only here a few decades, yet piles of records and transcripts are enormous. I mean, they're constant, but right now they seem to be somewhat halted. Oh, is there anyone here? No. Good to know. No one saw me. Of course not. Why would they? They're not even here. Good. Speed burst. Battle frenzy. We'll keep that in mind. That is a podium with... What is this? Accounts of recent meetings with envoys and Zethron who came, what they wanted, what they offered, Dragon's response, which is usually no. Ah, Commander Rio. So apparently he believes... Oh, I skipped an entire paragraph. Hold on. I'm being tired. The amounts offered were quite lavish, and the desires were evenly split between requests for information and aid in destroying some or other. Zethron was much more likely to provide information. Of course, he doesn't want to move from his comfortable little lava spot. Interesting, a recent request came from someone named Commander Rios. Apparently he believes that someone in the Taiwan Empire, one of the far lands, is plotting against the Pact. He offered a considerable amount of gold if Zethron would fly over parts of the Taiwan Empire and report what he saw. The offer was denied. You grab a pen and sheet of parchment and write this information down. You can decide what to do with it later. Yes, I'm gonna decide not to tell you. So the good guys are the people's... That's what I wanted the information for, right? 3 lockpicks. Man, I kind of want to see what's in there, but whatever. That's kind of what I wanted to see before deciding whether or not to give it to him, is, am I spying on the good guys or the bad guys, right? What kind of information am I giving it to him? It's information in defense of the pact. As such, I'm not going to give that to someone who you presume is against the will of is against that person, right? If you're spying on that person, you're not with him. And since that person was with the pact, the guy that asked us to spy was against the pact. So I'm not going to do that. I wonder if he's going to come back someday and go like, you didn't give it to me. Well, no, I didn't indeed. You're right. Really? You can make it there? Well, she came too close. It's her own damn fault. Wish I had an area of effect with you. Okay, attack this one then. You missed! This one can attack now. He decided not to. Don't ask me. I'm not gonna bother healing if I'm gonna auto heal, so this is done. Money, a curing brew. I have one of those already. Iron spare to the trash can. I mean, the cell bag. Wait, there's stairs here? What is this? What is this? Caution, lower tunnels are not secured. Proceed with caution. Wear proper headgear. Headgear? I'm not sure I have headgear on everybody. I have a cap. Oh, you know what? I do. Never mind. We're good. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, this lizard. I see more fire lizards. Those two are gonna make 6. If I counted properly, which I assume I did, not necessarily, but, you know, probably. That's gonna do it. Also, there's a lot of lizards coming. Oh, well. If you keep doing that as soon as you can, it's not really gonna be very effective. Alright, take a couple more steps. Okay, that was 1 step too many. Whatever. We're good. It does a disappointing amount of damage, I'll say. Get back a little and daze the fools. I can actually daze the thing down there too. If there's a thing in there, I wonder if I dazed it or not. You know what? Super attack on this thing. It's not even stunned. How rude. You're gonna heal. It's stunned, so it's fine. You can't do anything. So don't. Oh, hello. You can deal with that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna deal with this. Nice crit. Oh, hello. Shoot this thing. The mage got this. Or not. Weak. Oh, hey, you know what? I have shots with you as well. Pretty effective ones at that. No, not fight. Get nothing apparently. There's a nest there. It's fine, don't worry about it. Got a nest right here. With the steel bracers. I think I have those already. I do. Minimum strength is 6. You have that. You're already equipped with it though. Potion of health, you're up to 3 already. Let's give 1 more to me before I give you more. I don't see any buttons on that particular stretch of wall. I think that's it for this area, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go back to... Lizards are not tame. Depends on who you're asking. No, get over here. The door wasn't open yet. What was it called? It's not a watcher. Keeper, I think. This game likes its titles. It really does. Okay, I have already completed your task. Because I'm good at this or something. Ilhan continues to walk around the valley, friends activity, blah blah blah. I got rid of your fire lizards. I thought I've been hearing less screaming. I mean, you heard more until I killed them, right? I got them in a frenzy, all attacking me, and then I just killed them all. I'm happy it was not my imagination. Here is a bit of genuine dragon tributes, a side to hire aid for us. Thank you. Perhaps if you visit me later, I can offer you a new bounty. So, pouch of coins and a fine cloak of drakes. Interesting. Anything else I need to? I don't have Avadon thinking I delivered one of their hens to an untimely death. Oh. So yes, later. I'm recording that, you know, just recording it in case I want to quest later and I'm looking for places to go get quests. Narrate the smuggler, deal with Tartam. Right, to deal with Tartam, I need to deal with Narrate the smuggler. Blue ore. I'm guessing this is where the dragon told me to go, this southern area. Sula's quarters is something I can do. Zethron, I'm doing that right now. That's also the wretch there. And then the Wayfarer, I'm not gonna do. Anid's Libram. Do I do that now? I think I'm gonna do that after helping the dragon. If I can't ask the dragon nicely, I'm just gonna do that. Let's do tab. Is this open? I forget if I checked or not. Also, there's this place that I didn't check out. Well, a few things to check, and then I think I'm just gonna call it. We explored one area. The dragon lair. Wasn't the biggest, it wasn't the most. Oh, actually, it was eventful enough. I had a few combats. No real complicated ones, nothing as difficult as the ogre. The ogre made me use all my, not all my items, but made me use a lot of items, is my point. I'm glad javelins exist because they make the shaman better at combat, although of course it doesn't work in melee. She doesn't know how to use them to... Oh, can I get those? No, of course not. Emeralds are better than rubies. You don't say. Wand of fire. Well then. Anyway, get over here. Almost put my finger in my eye, which is stupid, of course, but you know, that's me, alright. So, what's over here? Someone's corpse. Platinum ring, that's nice. Circle of fire. Holy crap. It's a lot of damage, isn't it? Well, you're melee, and that sounds like a good thing for a melee person. This is a better cloak than what you have. You're also... Right, I also have Grayscale Mantle, which of course gives more fire resistance. Probably should have... Actually, no, I couldn't have given you that. I don't know who should have the fire resistance the most. You maybe. Kind of want to give it to myself. Why? Because the assassin isn't that high on my bring along list. I guess I'm gonna give it to you because I don't think the warrior has one. I don't care about the mage, I'm the mage. My mage sidekick, I mean, I don't care about. Alright, let's exit the dragon lair to see this new area on the map, but then let's not go there. Actually, we're gonna go to Avadon first. Well, not Avadon, but the... Actually, yes, Avadon. I'm gonna go back to the pylon to get my mana back, but I might as well just teleport in real quick to equip the scarab. That sounds like a logical thing to do. I might also just equip the warrior so that I don't have to question myself on what I want to keep or not. Right? Also sounds logical. Yes, I'm ready to leave the region. Wretch Warrens! I mean, you're right on the border. We are entering Wretchlands. If we do that. Which of course we're gonna do, I'm just saying. We're overstepping the boundaries of the pact itself. Get that on. Okay. You. I don't care about the other two. We're gonna worry about them later. Keep this. Thank you. Oh, okay. It's just one. All right. Let's get back there. These two, as usual. Everyone's level 6 but me, aren't they? I think I'm still at 5. Yep. 30 experience away. So this in theory is +2. Did I get a... I took power with everybody, didn't I? You know what? I don't have that. Please. Did I choose specializations for these folks? Yes. Power. Power. No, actually, I gave you this. Okay, we're gonna do science. Really quickly. Get back here. Of course I'm not going to keep those two. I'm just curious. He does not have it. Got it. Interesting. I was wondering, somebody asked me the question, I didn't actually know the answer. If you put those points, does it really give you access to them? No. You need to unlock them to have access to them, but I can already unlock it. It's fine, don't worry about it. A mind shield providing resistance to all mental attacks. It's only him though, unfortunately. But you know, he can do that to be immune to them, and when it's put on somebody else, he can do that, and at level 3 it actually cures it. So that's okay, I guess. Anyway, going back. Going back because that's not the party I want. We're gonna end here because I'm tired. Because I still have to record like Let's Play today, this evening, and because it's getting late, and because I'm tired, and you know, all those reasons already mentioned. So, next time, we're going to actually help the dragon. We explored his lair today. I'm surprised that there isn't, you know, in Avadon there was an area that was his quarters, right? And you were not allowed to enter. Now there, it seems like the dragon just lives in the middle there. He receives everyone in his bedroom. That's weird. Anyway, next time we're gonna kill wretches. Lots of wretches. Maybe more. I don't know if they live with more people than just wretches. Maybe there's an old ogre or something. I don't know. Until then, see ya. Where's the end stream button? It's the